Hello, folks, and welcome back to more Caldorin. Let's get on with it. Not long done my, well, probably done but for an hour of the guild raid I mentioned earlier. Went fantastically. In Battle for Azeroth, I'm going to be part of the guild raiding team, so woo. Apparently I performed rather well, or I can't remember the word they used, but I performed well in the raid. And like, I'm just surprised as to how the fuck I could. Like, after I was done recording the previous set, I ended up going to bed around 2. I get woken up at 6, but I don't really wake up till like 10 to 7. 7's when the raid's going on. So I end up having my dinner in front of my computer, trying to eat it and raid. And I'm like trying not to fall asleep from, you know, getting like 4 hours sleep, and I still perform well. Skills that you'll never see me actually use in recording. Only in, you know, vague, you know, flashbacks, and only I can see. Ain't it always the way? But yeah, yeah, I just find it funny. That's all. So yeah, you'll be seeing our, progressions and whatnot in Battle for Azeroth. So that'll be fun. So what do we need to do? We have to head over here and get some SI7 intel. We actually did find the guy that was over here before. Oh, we didn't find this guy. Spy Master Knock Whistle. What, did you die from a fall, or maybe it could be the Raven Bear? The gnome spy was guarding a detailed report of the Forsaken forces. Wait. Was guarding, okay. Thumbing through the intel, you discovered that Knock Whistle wasn't the only SI7 spy in the area. You scan over Knock Whistle's report. My chute caught on a piece of shrapnel. Made a rough landing in a raven bear nest. Okay, a bunch of eggs broke my fall. Lost sight of Landris and Swander, both are masters of disguise, and I'm confident they can remain undetected. We'll continue to monitor the enemy's activity. Just need to clean all the yolk off my cloaking device. Hope the mother's not around. And clearly it was. And there's the broken cloaking device. Keepers of the Hammer. That's one. Damn it, I really want to find out about that one. Where are you? I think I'm gonna try and minimize the amount of, flying mountage I do. Enamored Raven Bear. Force Spy Master. Have at thee! I attack! Wait, why did you gain health?
I can't attack that target.
Well, we'll fight our way in. I wasn't going to. I was just like, I wasn't sure was the person at the other side or not. But anyway, we've discovered what the confused night elf was doing here. Like we found him on the Alliance character, on Palnai, but I had no idea. So. That soul steal thing is actually pretty handy. And once you kill an enemy, you practically full heal. So, I'm saying practically because it mightn't be a full heal, it might just be a heavy heal, and I haven't taken enough damage for it not to full heal me in the last few fights. So it's really handy. It's really useful. Need to make sure to grab him, because I know I was feeling rather squishy before on my Demon Hunter. So if I take advantage of that, it should help counteract it. Master of Disguise, just creeping around, not disguised in the slightest. Covers blown, now you die. Raven Bear Disguise blending in. It's just a bit of tufts of stuff on his shoulders and like an antler helmet. I guess I'll go kill off the Bloodstalker Alpha, just on principle of the matter. What's that? Might get me the Nami unlocked, so that'll be nice. While I know using the flying mount would speed everything up, and I'm very tempted in doing so for that very reason, I feel like I almost shouldn't. You know, it'll be wrong for me to do so. For the time being, I won't. I'll just focus on sure, I'll slap this on. I'll just focus on, you know, just... Oh, well, sorry, I won't focus, but I'll just use the ground mount for the time being. And maybe in, you know, next set, you know, I'll have more of a think about it, and I'll decide then. Thankfully, this Fell Saber has great suspension. Also, there's the Enduring, but I'm not gonna fight him. You'll have to endure a bit longer. Wait, Masters of Disguise. Where do I turn that in? Oh, that's annoying. Seems like it could have stayed up there. He saw nothing. Forsaken Batrider. Finally, I can get back to the action. Raven Bear Disguise adds its toy to your toy box. Apply the sweet Raven Bear Disguise. Just the shoulders and antlers. Just antlers on top of my horns. Also, I discovered you can stack some toys. It's it's this one. And where is it? This one. Ah, oh, damn it. I had to do it the other way around. Okay, I'll show it to you in an hour's time. But basically you get a sandwich board when you're wearing the oh, server shut down. You get a sandwich board when you put on the Doomsayer's disguise. But if you put on some other transmogs, you sorry, not disguise. When you use that toy, you get a sandwich board and robe. But if you use other transform things, you can sometimes still keep the sandwich board. So when you're that little slime, you can have a tiny little sandwich board on you. And here's the Enchanter lady place. I remember discovering her before. Or was it a he? I don't know. Somehow I don't think the fictional character is going to complain too much. Somehow. Valley of the Sword. Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! I'm a soft and delicate flower. Buddy Torin. It's done.
I can't carry any more of those.
It's like 100 challengers trophies.
I can't loot that.
Okay, that's all that's left. The challengers gathered in the Valley of the Sword have brought with them offerings to the Watchers of the Vault. Might be a good idea to take some of these offerings with you to help in appeasing Jotnar. Who knows, maybe that's why they're only challengers, you know, the offerings are pissing him off. It's not the case, but it's just, you're presuming a bit much, Caldorin. I'm sure your head is filled with questions. Answers will come, in time. I'm Havi, and my words are those of the Valjar, the glorious keepers of the halls of valor, who need my help if it is the Aegis you seek. Oh yes, I know your goals, outsider, as I know many things. I could sense your power the moment you arrived in this land. You carry a great purpose and a heavy task. Know that the Aegis of Agramar rests in the high halls of the Allfather. Only if you prove your valor can you claim it against your foe. Many trials you must face for this, but first I must know your strength. My stew is incomplete, and my old bones cannot carry the ingredients up the hill. Could you, you look like you have a you look like a good arm. Will you help an old man finish his stew?
The vault before you holds not gold, but wisdom. Jotnar is its lock, and glory is its key. Forge a key in the blood of champions, and perhaps the lock will turn. Inside, you will find paths and more.
Do I really just have to throw everything in? It just seems so weird.
Listen well.
Aha! You throw like a shield maiden. What? That's a good thing. Try the stew, young champion, and savor the taste of a task well done. The Watcher Jotnar keeps the vault. The Watcher Jotnar keeps the vault, and he's a fickle one. Challengers come from far and wide seeking trials, but the Watcher chooses not to see. If you wish to catch his eye, show him your work being seen. Some of the challengers wait in camps throughout the Valley of the Sword. Bring their heads to Jotnar so he may see them and you.
See.
Oh, these wolves. Oh yeah, they're summoned from the other tank. Cool. I was wondering, it's just... I completely forgot about that trinket, so I was just really confused as to why these wolves turned up. I was like, oh great, more enemies. But they're despawning. What the... And, you know, I was just generally confused. But I'm really liking the Demon Hunter. Just the extra bit of mobility and whatnot. So I'm very tempted, honestly, in almost making it my main. Of course, I'd want it to, you know, switch over to Alliance. But I think for the time being, I'm going to stick with Paladin. It's a bit more agile, you know? I can move a bit faster, so I'm excited about that. With Paladin, you're very much a slow mover. Something's bugging me now, but it just it's probably nothing. Yeah. Just basically, I just... Okay, here's Gutsville's head. Yeah, sorry. I'm just thinking, like, the Shield Maiden comment, and he's like, wow, that's a good thing. Doesn't really make sense. No, like, I get that he would see that as a good thing, given the the warrior culture for men and women within the, Valajar. But the thing is, that's not unique to the Valajar. Well, like, look at Night Elves. The women tend to be, archers and sentinels. Warriors. The men are like druids and casters. At least that's the typical thing I remember seeing. And then, there's obviously exceptions. Like, look at Jared Shadowsong. He's a warrior and a commander, So it does make sense for them. And the Tauren, I think they're similar. I think it's pretty much similar for them all, So it's like, I know, I'm just thinking, like, it just seems weird, And like, I've got one thing in the back of my noggin as to explain it, but I'm feeling a degree of prudency right now. Yeah, I just feel a bit of prudency in saying explicitly, the thing. Just because I'm thinking people might care for my answer. So, may as well, not get into some shit just trying to explain something that, into saying that explicitly.
Attack that.
Oh yes, let's drink the foul blood. That's totally a good idea. I don't know. Now we're bound to a demon. Well done.
It's too far away.
Okay, let's just spin over to this guy rather quickly. Also noticing the guys here don't have too much more health than like a level 60 enemy. Wasn't there like level 60 enemies back in like Darkshore there with like 3,000 hit points? And those enemies had like, some of them had 4. The health scaling has kind of gone out of whack here with the number crunch. It's kind of annoying. Nice. Wait, no nothing? Huh. Thought it would have at least given me like a rare, like, well, an item, Actually, yeah, it isn't a full heal. It heals a nice little chunk, but it ain't a full heal. Like I was anticipating.
The rightful champion is nowhere to be found. The heads of the other champions will have
Yeah, I was wondering where he was. I couldn't remember that bit of the quest. It's been it's been nearly 2 years since I did this, you know. So I'm forgetting details. Still, it's too soon for me to come back and do all this because I've done. You know, I've just been pissing around in Legion so much recently on, you know, Palnai. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to call quits now in a second because the server's going down in a second. Actually, there is an update. Oh, no, I'm not going to get disconnected. I just won't be able to log in again. So, we can keep going. And this guy's got mad, so I must mercy kill him. It's simply the kindest thing to do. I do like the wolves just, you know, popping up. I do like that.
don't have a target.
The final slash that does inflicts a dot. This increases damage of Fel Rush by 100, and this unleashes a torrent of Fel energy over 3 seconds, doing so much damage to all enemies within 8 yards. Nice. Soul Rending. Leech increased by 10%, an additional 10% leech when you get Metamorphosis, or it now reduces the damage taken by an additional 15%. And if you fall below, it triggers automatically if you fall below a certain level of health. Then Nether Walk, which increases movement speed and becomes immune to damage but can't attack. When Heya Strike refunds Fury, it reduces the cost of Metamorphosis by 3 seconds. Reduces Fury cost of Blade Dance by 20, and increases its damage by 1170 against the first target struck. Dark Slash. Slash an enemy for 446 physical damage. Increases damage your Chaos Strike deals to them by 40% for 8 seconds. Definitely not gonna take Soul Rend.
Can't attack that target.
I don't know why it keeps showing the things twice. Maybe it's just make damn sure you notice.
I need to get closer.
Okay, never mind, I did get disconnected. So much for not getting disconnected. Rawr! When I log in, I'm gonna be dead. So, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you join me again for some more. Till then, folks, love and peace, baby.